I'm Verena White, and I help people move out of fear into heart-based consciousness. And we're talking about the 7 ancient Hermetic principles. These principles, when implemented in our life, when we embrace them, we become a master. So today we're going to talk about the 3rd Hermetic principle, which is the principle of vibration. So as an energy worker, as a kinesiologist, I'm very aligned to this principle that everything vibrates, everything moves. So if you've done some work with the law of attraction, you will see that this principle is along those lines. So the law of attraction states that we attract what we're a vibrational match to. So this is true. So like attracts like. So this is where we need to be really conscious and mindful of our vibration. So in the personal development and New Age world, we talk about raising our vibration and how important this is, and to be conscious of where we are vibrationally. So as the first principle, where we talk of the principle of mentalism, where we focus our attention, this is important with this principle also. Because where we focus our attention is going to affect our vibration. What we think about is going to affect our vibration. So I want to look at this in 3 parts: physical, mental, and spiritual. Because it's not just one area. Sometimes we focus just on one area of our vibration, but we need to look at it as a whole. So to raise our physical vibration is quite easy. I think we understand what that would be. Is that we're physical beings. We need to move. We need to move our bodies. We need to do exercise. We need to fuel our bodies with the right food, live food. We need to be conscious about what we put into our bodies. We need to be conscious of moving our bodies. So I won't go into a lot of detail about this because I think people are very aware physically what they need to keep a high vibration. The second one is mental. So this is about our thoughts. Our thoughts really do affect our vibration. There's a book called Power versus Force by David Hawkins, and I'll put the link below. And he has a chart, this emotional scale chart, in the shape of a vortex, so like a cone going upwards. In the lower part of the cone is the lower vibrational emotions, which is fear, sadness, anger, depression. So these are on the more, so as you move up the scale, so it's contraction, so the bottom part is contracting. As we move up the emotional chart, it opens up. So imagine seeing this like your heart space. As we move up the emotional chart, our heart space opens. So everything opens. We can see more clearly. We can make more empowered decisions. We can receive. So that is the meaning of moving up. And as we move up, we move into flow, we move into love, joy, gratitude. So this is why our thoughts become emotions, and these really are a good indication of where we are vibrationally. So what are some of the tools we can do? Well, like I mentioned before, focus on where you put your attention. If you're watching the mainstream media that is putting you into fear, then that is going to have a negative result on your vibration. Have some discernment about where you focus your time, what you watch, who you spend time with, what you read, and be focused on how you talk to yourself and how you talk to others. What are your thoughts? Because they are going to affect your vibration on that mental scale. Now, on a spiritual, what are the things you can do? You can listen to high vibrational music. Sound is a wonderful thing that lifts our vibration. You could listen to things that make you want to dance, smile, watch comedy if you're feeling down. Something just to shift that vibrational state that you are in. You're not going to move from fear to joy straight away, but just if you can sit with that and know that it isn't a state you have to stay in, and that you can transmute it to maybe something a little less heavy, maybe to acceptance, maybe move to optimism, maybe just move to gratitude. Gratitude is a great reset where we can start to feel a different emotion. So there's some tools you can use to raise your vibration. So, you know, be around people you love, people that make you feel energized, people that drain your energy, programs that drain your energy, conversations. They're the things you might need to keep away from. You can observe it, but then you can choose to get your information from different sources, maybe sources that have a little bit more of a positive outlook or more creative. So we focus on creation, not on problems. So that is where we're still observing what's happening, but we're observing it from a different perspective, and that will change your vibration. If we're constantly focused on problems and no choice, then we will feel constricted and our vibration lowers. When we focus on creation and solution, that raises our vibration. So the third one is spirituality. Our spiritual body is so important, and in the modern day, many of us have lost our connection to spirituality. We may connect it to religion, but a spiritual connection is different. It's a personal one. And a spiritual connection can be as simple as walking out in nature and feeling connected to the world that you live in. We're so disconnected with phones, with mass media, but when we can go into nature, when we can spend time with people we love, that is a spiritual connection. When we meditate and we can connect to the universal field, when we connect to what's greater than us, a part of the universe, to source energy, then we feel uplifted, we have energy, it's like plugging us into a socket and we're recharged. Spiritual connection is so important, and it is part of the whole thing. Physical, mental, spiritual. So I would ask you, as the challenge today, is actually do one of three. Do something physical that lifts your vibration. Dance, sing, go for a walk in nature. Mental, focus on something that uplifts you. Focus, if you feel overwhelmed, go to gratitude. Find something to be grateful for. Or if you can't do that, maybe just switch off and watch something that makes you laugh. And then go to gratitude and look at a creative solution. So when you can't fix the problem with the mindset that you have, try and change your perspective on that. And spiritual, do something spiritual, connect to nature, meditate, do something where you're connecting to a power that's greater than you. So that's all I want to share with you today. I hope you're enjoying these principles. If you have any questions, please send me a message. If you like this video, I appreciate it if you like it or subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow when we'll talk about the principle of polarity. Thank you.